Hold on. Hello? Hello? Ah. Hail to you, clansfolk. Hello. Greetings. It is I. Where lies the Goblin King and his castle beyond the Goblin City? You have 13 hours in which to solve the labyrinth's bio. Hello! Yesterday we successfully raided out against the Greenskin hordes, Esteban and myself, in these locations here. But we only came back with none of the, totems that we need in order to go and fight the next and last entity upon this world, who is known apparently as the Goblin King. I did some reconnaissance on a neighboring continent, one that's relatively close by, and I found a few things. Because this was the place that we sailed by as we were coming down around here. I found a place that not only had a few more villages and towers, but there were two strange stones, like a Stonehenge kind of thing, in those areas here and here. And if we can eventually make our way to those places, they might have the runestone that'll tell us where our enemy is. Pulsar, subscribe for 3 months. Who booted the Goblin King? Who booted up GoblinKing.exe in Valheim? I don't know. But I figured we could sail down to around this area, establish again a base, sort of maybe in this area, just off the edge of the plains, and then make our way in and try to find and figure out what's going on. We need 2 more of those little totems minimum, and we need to also find out where our enemy is. That said, I'm also in the situation where I should be able to perhaps build myself a suit of armor made from the new materials. Though first I've got a bunch of bits and bobs to put away, like we've got some more stone here, and we've got some resin, and I think I was putting dandelions into the seeds bin. There we are. So we've got new food as well as materials to make more food, should we like. Now to repair. It's just iron and linen thread to build the outfit. So a padded cuirass and padded greaves. And now I need more to make the hat. So we'll do more to make the hat. It doesn't apparently take any of that, it just needs more iron. So let's see what we need. Oh wait. I will need the linen to start the hat.
The upgrades is purely iron. I find the king's waddle amusing.
As it can be from time to time. Here we go. We'll put that there. Let's go to upgrade.
You've got a doctor's appointment, Doc.
Oh, have I? Great. There we go. And then that's it, eh? Padded cuirass. Max quality. Alright. So, do a stretch. Thank you, Bio. Drink your magic potions.
Do make sure we still have a stack of metal so we can give it to Shaskar.
True. Let's do the pants next.
I don't know how much iron you had, but I think we only need 10 iron per piece.
Something to that effect. In terms of bars, there should be enough left there to craft the rest of it now. Like the linen and iron, there should be enough to make the other sets. It does take an awful lot of coal to upgrade everything. Damn, really? It needs 15.
Oh, Shaskar, out of the pelts bin, you should grab a bunch of Lox pelts and a couple silver bars and make yourself a new cape.
Locks? Locks pelt.
Hey. I heard Spooty in the background.
Locks! Oh, hey! Hype of the Siberian.
It's
Hello,
at the
Dragon,
workbench, not the
V-Cat,
forge.
a.k.a. Noir. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. Get comfortable. I'm on a layover before I go to mod duty in a local RPG game that takes place in the LA area. It's a bit more cyber than this. That's alright. To Paul, sir, if you want to get comfy, have a good sit. Till we get on with it. But I've, after doing some fishing, took the liberty of making myself some fish wraps, because I know that the serpent stew's in somewhat a rare commodity, so I didn't want to make it all and then get on. Gobble it all up. I got 3 spots. I do have exactly 3. There we go. I'm just missing my pants. But, such as it is.
Where's his pants?
Now, the cape of this should also offer a frost resistance, so as long as we're not wet, we should still be able to get in and about. But this is how it looks. This is the padded armor that you get. This is the new set here.
I have to say, I much prefer the wolf cloak.
Hey, the iron, the wolf gear, and to my opinion, at the very least, the iron gear was a bit more fetching, but yeah, it doesn't look very kingly. Hey, 5 out of 10. I mean, even if I put on my crown, like it's still like it's blue. It's Kingdom Colors appropriate, but it's still like I don't know how I feel about it. But I am going to have to... I thought that with all the stacks of iron, I didn't think we'd need much more, but I'm going to have to make more trips to the swamps to get more iron at some point.
I find it funny that with the blast furnace, with how the blue highlight, it's implied that we've distilled her tears down into a perpetually spinning gear.
Aye. So, that, like, her tears quite literally power the forges and things.
Like, her eternal grief has been forged into a perpetual motion system that allows us to blow the bellows in our forges. That's... Are we the bad guys?
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say, our clan powered by eternal suffering. I don't know if that's exactly something we want to, put on the tin, so to speak. Just put that out in the open. Like,
let's just not talk about that one, eh?
Let's maybe not talk about that. I like the look of it. I am down 6 armor, so instead of 94, or instead of 100, I'm at 94 if I keep wearing the Drake helmet. But I do like the look of it, right? Mr. Classic Magic was saying this has got a bit more of a kingly look to it, so I might keep wearing it. Much as I like my crown.
Slicked back your helmet.
Yeah.
While I appreciate you liking the helmet, I just want to note that you are the one that is usually getting your face caved in.
It's true.
So wearing the biggest, best helmet might be reasonable.
That said, I was going to say, like, the difference between 94 and 100 armor just being a bit of damage, and if I'm going to be chalked up on blood pudding, lox meat pie, and fish wraps, then, I should be alright. Big maybe on that. Like, I should be fine.
Was it iron? Padded stuff that we're getting right now?
Yep, padded stuff.
Padded armor, that's right. It requires linen thread and iron, and that's it.
Yep.
And as per usual, the first stage of the padded armor is just as good as the silver armor before. And then we upgrade it as we go. Definitely going to need to get a lot more iron for everyone else to build and upgrade their own armor sets. Didn't think it'd take as much as it did.
There was not enough iron for me to make a helmet.
You know what? I've got a helmet. I'll give it to you. I'm not going to be wearing mine, so...
I am perfectly fine continuing to wear my troll skin helmet.
You're going to wear this hat.
The entire time that I've been here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty fetching, especially with the colors of the padded stuff.
I've got a... Well,
Shaskar also leans to ranged combat rather than getting his face caved in.
True. I have been tanking, so you know how as it is. And Nuana gives 100 bits. Like, and here we have the engine of eternal suffering. The what? The happy fun time gear of magical joy and smithing. If you heard anything else, you're wrong.
Makes me think of one of the classic Channel Awesome videos back before we all knew they were assholes.
Aye, once upon a time.
Was there a Superman one where, you know, Zod shows him the view of all the humans dead, and he's like, why are we showing him this? Show him nice things.
Aye, that's so stupid.
We're trying to convince him to join our side, not be convinced that we are the bad guys. What are you doing?
Why? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cross that off, and oh shit. No,
I see you've gone fine wood collecting, my liege.
I have. I ran over some of the birch trees in the fields, in the plains, because we were running out constantly of fine wood, and I got wholesale fucking sick of it. So I decided to go run out and cut down a bunch of trees.
You'd had enough.
I didn't want it anymore.
No mas.
No mas. And now, to let you folks know, our quest right now is to find the location of our foe and to get enough of the sort of idols so that we can summon him. But before we go to fight him, on our map here, far, far, far to the south, so I believe actually just a bit further south than we've currently been, if we keep going, we'll eventually find a land of fire. Where there will be this, like, strange meteor stone that we might be able to mine there. Our goal is to go there, get a bunch of that stone, bring it back, smelt it down, and you're supposed to be able to use that stone to make and upgrade a sword of fire, but it doesn't appear to be currently possible with the game because it's early access. So we're going to get the metal, smelt it, and then just use console commands to give myself the sword. And then move on from there. I have also built a special portal behind the throne here, which is called Firelands. So we'll use that to link us to a land of holy fire, and then we'll be sort of set more or less from there. Well, it is cheating very, very technically, Kara, but the game's not finished, and I would like to use a Sword of Fire to beat the last boss. Because I feel that's more on brand with us, and I don't want to wait for the developers to eventually put that in, because there's gonna be a while before they consider adding that in properly.
I was about to say, they're also gonna put it in after that boss is defeated. Like, specifically, it's content supposedly after that.
They're gonna be putting in some stuff for it, like way fall. Oops, and we've got a fellow here. Boop. There we go. Thank you. That's the thing. I would consider using console commands to give me that sword cheating if we didn't go and get the metal ourselves.
Right. We are collecting the resources to do it.
Right.
We are just
every step to get the sword and then getting the sword. Like, that's all. Game's just not finished yet, that's all. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, STB.
That's okay. Wow. My liege, you just walked in, and the entire world got foggy and misty memories. I'm kind of concerned about this. What did you do?
Nothing. Shush. Be quiet. Shut up. We've got a lot of ore to smelt for the black metals, so I think we'll be... As black metal is not as prevalently used in this as iron is, we should be fine. But it does take a lot more charcoal to sort of run the blast furnace to make the bars than it does to, you know, smelt other metals. Because they all appear to smelt at the same speed. I think you need to use the blast furnace as well to smelt the, like, weird fire metal that we can get. So the war tower that we've got there, I figured we could abandon that. And I forgot to disconnect it while I was down there, so now we have a war tower portal that isn't in use. Or is connected to a place that we're not going back to, which is down here, because all the planes in that area we've already figured out and got. So here's our plan from one thing. We sail from here, round the corner, right? If we want to stop here and take out that Goblin Tower and that Goblin Village, we can. Sail down, get that one, and then sail to about here, and then build a fortress or like a forward base at that point. Then from there, we can go to here, here, here. We can move into this territory, and then through like the land bridges and things, we could even move into the other area to attack folks, and then still come home and gather our metals here, get it aboard the ship eventually, and head back. But that gives us our sort of forward base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it still say war tower, but now without a space between the words war and tower. So that should disconnect. There we go.
My liege, I only mildly regretfully inform you that you were mistaken about the difference in coal costs for the blast furnace.
Really?
Yeah, I just watched it.
Is it still about
it's
1
a little
to 1?
over. No, it's never been 1 to 1. It's always been a little over 2.
Oh, right. Sorry, 2 to 1, because you put 20 coal in and 10 metal, and it usually takes about 20.
9 metal out, and you'll have to toss it. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes about 21 in order to get 10.
It's
right.
It
I was
might
wrong
be
about that.
upwards of. It might be upwards a little bit, but it's an approximate ratio of 2 to 1. But it's definitely not higher than 3 to 1.
Really?
So.
Yeah, well. If it's not higher than 3, then that's fine.
Yeah,
I just remember I had to, like, in order to get a stack of 10, I had to, like, put in what I thought was considerably more. But if I'm wrong, that is reasonable and fair. What are these things called? Fueling totems.
No, I just filled them both up, and it's at 8 out of 10 and 16 out of 20.
Yeah, well, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
I need... How much fine wood? I need 20. We're going to build another tower. Or another thing. There we go. I'll get those aboard the boat. And whenever you lads are ready, get your food. And we'll set sail. I think this makes 2 or 3 weeks of Vikings now. Hi, Palanthier. Time well spent. I'm glad you think so, Mr. Classic Magic. I like to think so. I'm having a grand old time. Because this is just a fun, simple game to play. And would like, honestly, if there was a ton more content, I would take a break. But we're coming up on, like, the final boss.
We're starting to spit out our final tier of gear. We just have to upgrade it and find the final boss.
Hey.
And then it's done.
And then we can always come back to it at some point down the road when they add more content, should we like to do so. But, like, we don't have to, and we're in, like, a good plot. We're good spot. Yeah, Palanthier, it is a shame that Epic bought up Fall Guys. It is an unfortunate way of things. I also redid our stairs.
You have your black steel weaponry.
I do.
Okay.
I've got a black steel or black metal sword, and I've got a black metal axe. And I've upgraded the 2 of them now, so I'm good for equipment and food. I'm pretty much ready to go when you guys are ready to go. Ah, Shaska.
Some fish.
Hey, there's did you cook the fish?
Sword.
No, I thought you did.
No, there's a bunch of raw fish out here that I put in the chest, though I'll just grab it and bring it in. I can't remember. Do I need, for the fish wraps, do I need raw or cooked fish?
Cooked.
Cooked fish. Okay, so it's 2 cooked fish and 4 barley flour. To cook. Oh, right. No, I shouldn't be cooking the meat, though. Fuck. Accidentally put that on there. That's not right. There we go. Because meat goes in there. And so, there's blood bags there. There's lots of barley flour, cloudberries, and cooked lox meat here to make lox meat pies, as well as blood puddings if you grab the blood bags that are there, as well as the thistles that are here. And I'm just going to cook a bunch of fish, and I'll put it in one of these bins. Probably the meat bin, honestly. They got room for it there. I may as well. Actually, you know what? Do I get any wood? I'm going to grab some wood, and I'm just going to, like, speed cook all this fish on the fire in my place. Just put up, like, a temporary cooking station. Crafting. I did this before when I was cooking all the lox meat between the streams between yesterday and today. I was like, I bet I could fit like a ton of these cooking stations.
Oh, you definitely can.
It was today that I learned that with the hammer out and in repair mode, you can actually see the stability of placed structure.
Yep. Yes, you can.
I only found out that recently.
Just now.
Sheskar, is there a black metal weapon or thing you would like?
Only a couple more weeks.
Is there a black metal bow?
No.
Is there a black metal sword?
Yes.
Then make me a black metal sword. Do it.
There we go.
I'll just make myself another one.
Hup. Alright, let me put all this wood back. Yeah. Not to put it all back. I can...
Oh, it's a cleaver.
Hey, it's like a machete. A large blade. Did I put those things in the boat? I think I did. And though, Kara, I know the season for that's going to be wrapping up relatively soon in Sea of Thieves, and I want to get back into it to get sort of into that content more. I sailed around a bit with Sheskar earlier in the month, just sort of, you know, having a go of it, and I really like how the game now rewards you for just about everything. So, like, if you're sailing places, if you're carrying cargo, any amount of treasure you pick up, if you're fishing or fighting skeletons or doing whatever, the game now, like, fully tracks all of your things, and everything that you do gives you a little bit of points, and all of those points add towards, like, your overall progress in that season of Sea of Thieves, which is nice.
My liege, I have a question for you.
Aye.
Have you put a lox pelt carpet in your house?
I have not, no. I figured I got a bunch of deerskin carpets so that...
The different types of carpets actually stack, from what I understand, for resting buffs.
Do they? I did not know that.
Oh my.
Which means you should put down a wolf carpet and a lox carpet.
I should do that, aye. They just take 5 apiece, don't they?
4 apiece. We have enough for the lox and the wolf pelt.
Okay, I'll come and grab those then. Yeah, the deer takes 4, and yeah, it's 4 apiece. I'll come do that. Increase our rested buff. We have just enough for the lox.
It does need to be within, I think, 10 meters of where we go stand to rest, so near your dais.
Oh yes, of course. I'll put it near the fire. There we go. Grab all that fish. How much we got left? 8. So the next go should be enough. Right. You know what we could do? We could remove that for the time being. Put that there. Oops, shit. Gotta take these off the fire before they get... Here we go. Grab all those. And then we'll put like a wolf pale like there, and we'll put a deer pale like there. And there we go. That's nice.
Has your resting buff increased?
It has not, no. It's still only a comfort 14. Though I did move the table, and when the table was removed, it did drop down to 13, so I thought, okay, well then I'll need, you know, better for that. But it has not increased, no. Does look quite fetching, though. So there's that. Let's go over here. No, not feathers. What the fish?
I like the look of the black metal sword.
Aye.
Also, I'm a fan of silver swords.
That's fair. Alright, so this...
I'm just sad that the silver sword is just instantly worse.
Aye, that can happen. So blood pudding, fish wraps, and lox meat pies. I'm going to be making a few for you lads to eat while we're out adventuring. So we'll need some of these, a bunch of this. Put the two away. Take that out. So we've got fish, we've got lox meat, we've got the berries, we've got blood bags, and vessels. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Got to put some fish away. Otherwise, they're going to get all fussy.
I was trying to lock the king in the closet.
Why?
Because it was amusing.
Everybody's so mean.
So I can make puns off being the king being stuck in the closet.
Stuck in the closet?
Really?
Okay. Alright.
Not particularly original, I acknowledge, but...
So it goes. We'll start with that. Make a few, but then again, too few to mention. For a bloodless coup. Yeah, good luck. And then 1 and 2. So there's that. Now, lox meat pies. I'll only be able to make another 10, so I guess that'll be for... No, I can only make another 5. Shit. Man, they do take... Fuck, everything takes so much flour. I was all prepared with all my ingredients. I was so excited.
I would expect a lot of things to use a lot of flour.
Aye, 4 flour a piece tends to get quickly out of control, but I do have now enough fish wraps for the both of you, and 5 lox meat pies. And I don't know if I put any additional puddings in. We've got a lot of carrot soup and other stews. Oh, aye, there's like another 13 pies here now 18. And I'll put the extra stuff in there so you can enjoy that. And there's like 10 regularly cooked meat. I'll just put that somewhere else.
What we should do
there was
is
something hitting something outside.
I assume it was Shaskar.
No, there's skeletons. Skeletons hitting his house.
We should potentially stock the boat with something like carrot and turnip stew.
That's
so
not
that
a
we
bad
can
idea.
have food to eat while we're out on the sea. That's not the high tier stuff.
I like that. That's a good move.
Because it's
a long trip.
We A, have piles of it, and B, don't want to waste the buffs.
Exactly.
So,
even if they last a long time and their buffs are quite potent, we still want to make sure we're being reasonable.
And we have a surplus of carrot and turnip stew, so
we do.
Throwing it in the boat's not gonna kill us.
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll grab like a double stack of each and toss it in.
All right, I'm good to go. How's everybody else doing?
Killing grey dwarves.
Acquiring soups and health potions from my house.
Another full stack of charcoal for the bin. Mostly. Where'd the rest go?
There.
Yeah, cauldrons were more than just a giant pot. Yeah, they often had shelves inside for steaming and other means of cooking, says Calendros. Yeah, he's making wraps and pies in a cauldron. Yeah, well, it does seem a bit strange before, like, someone tells you that, like, it definitely had a lot more use back then than the simple things that we get for it. Great, now I'm gonna have to fix the fucking stairs, and there's no crafting station. Ugh.
I am going to grab onto the boat, and I am going to also go get some food. Some food out the other side, rather.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make the joke.
Yep.
I'm also gonna clean out the boat because we don't need 50 frost potions in the boat. Or a dragon egg.
Yeah.
I'll leave 10 frost potions in the boat, and I'm moving the dragon egg.
That is fair.
I'm gonna put it in the pantry. Because it amuses me.
Okay. The king's picnic basket. It's a possible name for the boat.
I feel like that's a running joke at this point in that we keep asking for names for the boat, but we never actually acknowledge any of them as the definitive name.
We never actually name the boat.
We're never going to actually name the boat.
Aye. Oh, there's no stack there. Let's grab that. Alright, do we want to sleep before we board the boat?
Well, we can't because Shaskar's away.
Where did Shaskar go?
He went to get food.
He's with you on the boat.
IRL food.
Oh, right. Okay. Completely forgotten that happened.
Sorry, my liege. Yes, that was a thing.
I know. Medieval pie pans came with ceramic lids as well. Aye, that's true. They used to be huge ceramic things that you made food in, and pies often contained other materials beyond, you know, fruits and preserves. There was lots of meats and things. And fuck, did the English ever like a good pie?
I mean, pies are pretty damn good.
Aye, and it was a halfway decent way of preserving a lot of foods and just turning a lot of different things you had lying around into a singular meal. So...
Wrap it in bread and shove it in a pan.
Aye.
Oh wait, that's pretty much what every society ever has done. It's just all taken on different forms.
Aye, you take a lot of different foods and then you sort of wrap it up and then
It's always
into
wrapped
a singular
in
thing.
carbohydrate or grain of some fashion, and then cooked.
Some fashion or another. Fuck, there's a lot of junk out there. Oh god.
Yeah, I think I one-shot the Grey Dwarf Berserker, and he died pretty.
There's just a lot of things, like, in the field, and I was like, fuck. Just gonna run around and sort of just clean that up. Instead of waiting for the things to despawn, may as well just do it.
Oh, except you collecting them stops them from despawning. They're just going to sit in your inventory now.
Hey. Now they're out of the way. They do not offend me with their presence in the field. This makes us happy. Oh. I'm putting my things into a pie crust like the infamous 4 and 20 blackbirds. I think Shaskar's just on the boat ready to go, and we may as well just sail off. Because we can always, once we get there and get settled, then we can come back for, like, another larger resting buff if we want.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get rested.
Burned.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Get your resting buff if you can. We're gonna be heading out in a hot minute. Oh no, comfort's up to 16 now. I guess you just took a bit for the rugs to kick in.
It does that weirdly sometimes, yes.
Hey. Well, either way. Oh.
I will be in to get my resting buff in just a second.
I'm very crunchy today. Let me ask you that, folks. Do you like your kings like you like your peanut butter? Crunchy.
No, I prefer them smooth.
Oh, I don't know. Our water got shut off earlier today, and I've been gifted by NB Soros some natural spring water, or at the very least, it's what it says on the bottle, and it tastes awful.
Ooh.
Oh no, and I appreciate you bringing me the water so I have things to drink, but it's still awful.
It tastes bland, presumably.
I do like my king like I like my peanut butter completely nuts. Hey, now the water that we have, our usual potions, a bit gross, but such as we are.
Everyone make sure you grab, if you're hungry, grab some soup from the hold. Somehow still warm and heartening.
Warm and hearty. Despite, you know, everything. Oh shit, I've still got the bone mass buff. Does anybody have the dragon's buff?
I
no.
do.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Should we possibly get more than one person with that?
I mean, for now, we've got the wind. But I'll just have Shaskar use it when we lose the tailwind, if that happens. When we lose wind, rather, in general. Because it's like 5 minutes, so... We go around here. We're gonna go around, hit those 2 goblin settlements there, and then go down, hit them, and then make landfall about here. So I'll say... landfall... There we go. And then we'll start exploring this area. Like there's a Stonehenge thing here that I'm very curious about.
I highly suspect.
Didn't.
Wait, why was your water shut?
Oh right, yeah. Balthus is asking as well. They were just doing some maintenance on the building.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. Don't worry.
For the water bill, I was like, wait, did you say something and I missed it?
No. No. Kara was giving us 100 bits to pay for the water that we had to purchase in the bottle. To stay hydrated today.
I don't like the black metal shield.
You don't like it?
The chains going across the front just...
They give you a little bother?
They're A, not symmetrical, and B, don't make sense.
Here, pull it out again. You know, they aren't... Well, I mean, they're not symmetrical, but, I mean, they've got a bit of a design to them. I don't know. I find them fetching, but that's me. You were allowed to think they're weird and different and Rob.
There are ways they could have done it that I could understand. Like, if the entire outside of the shield, like that outer back edge there, had it, I could see that making sense, because you could, you know, catch more swords coming into the hit there.
No.
But, like, I don't understand the purpose of the chains, other than making our shields heavier.
Aye. I mean, I'm sure there could have been a purpose to it, but I imagine it's just an aesthetic thing.
Absorbing impact could be a thing.
That could be. Who knows? And the Vikings, I imagine. Let's level out a bit here. Alright, because we're going to have to go right across and then down that way. I started to sort of like explore another continent the other day, and I just figured, fuck it. I gave up around there and then went home.
I'm not looking forward to the missed ones.
No, neither am I.
I am.
Yeah, that's because you're a loony, Shaskar.
And you may do so as much as your sweetheart desires.
I am not going to dismiss the fact that I am possibly, in fact, a loon.
There we go. Seems like they'd be more of a risk because things could get snagged on them, or opportunists could grab a hold of them and potentially deprive you of your shield. That's true, but I mean that's a risk with any shield, really. Is folks could try to grab a hold of it and yank it out of your hands, which is a strategy that it was employed by folks back in the day. We're all a bit eccentric, within reason, here, Kara. Chief note being within reason. Right, so these are all our enemies today. We just need to fight the final boss. We just need two more of those idols.
Doc, come eat your soup and stew.
Alright, fine.
Get a little bit more than 25 health. Or less than that, because you were damaged slightly.
That's true. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, look, a troll.
There he is. I figure, like, unless we're fighting a sea monster, like, we really don't need the extra stamina, but having, like... Because we have an abundance of it, and we need to go through it anyway. Like, using it while we're at sea is actually not a bad idea, just in case we need to, like, jump off the ship and fight, you know, a sea monster or some other bullshit.
Mostly just for emergencies. Another troll.
Fucking over there, giving us the stink eye.
Too high.
Meh. Too low.
Out of distance. Okay.
Oh, there's a Claire shambles in from the dark upper regions of the pit. Hello, Claire. Good to see you. Come on in. Get comfy. Grab a seat. We're all lounging on the ship for now. We're not doing the serious goblin fights yet. Like, even with good equipment yesterday, like, it was still a close call a few times. Wish there was another big weapon that we could use. Like another hammer or something like that that they made. Just cause, like, the large groups of goblins that were fighting in the towns, like, you could definitely fight them with, you know, a large hammer. Because they come at you in fucking groups.
The pole arms are actually pretty good because their secondary attack is actually a sweep.
And they do have that, like, spinning, sweeping move that they do on occasion. Oop, troll coming up on the shore to our starboard. If you want to try to pick him off. He's over by that large boulder, or at least that's where I saw him. There he is. Oh, he's got a log, even. Up! Up!
No such.
Oh, close! That was a good final shot there, Shaskar. A good Hail Mary. Nah, it didn't make it. It felt just like... That was a good last two shots there.
I'm pretty sure I did hit with one of them. The initial salvo.
30% of YouTube's comments problems, aye. That's like rule number one if you're going to be living or working on the internet, is don't read the comments. Don't do that. It's a bad time. Estebo. That's right. Our sailing the seas in our fjord Mustang.
There's a
or fjord Focus.
There's a crypt on the west shore there.
Aye, there is.
East shore? East shore. We're going south. Haha.
It's north of us. Whoops! And the wind just changed direction. That's okay, because we will also be changing direction in a hot second. Once we get to that part of the plains. We had like a full tailwind.
Trolls. There's another troll by the crypt now.
Yep.
It's the same one. He's following us.
Running along the different shores.
I'll get those fuckers.
Fjord
They
expedition.
shot arrows at me. I'll show them what for.
Oh, it's far from perfect, Sepulsar. Though Mercenary Pen, the Fjord Transit is pretty good. Fjord Transit or Fjord Explorer. Fjord F-150. Alright. Oh, there we go. We got a bit of wind in this angle here.
Fortunately, it's directly towards shore.
Aye, it is. But once we sort of grab this momentum, then we turn and we keep paddling to sort of keep the speed a bit.
And avoid that sudden shoal in the middle of the area there.
Aye.
Like there's just one splotch of raised sand in the middle that you were about to hit.
Yup. Gotta steer clear of that. The fjord escape. There it is.
I thought, are we still describing the boat, or what the fuck we're doing out here?
Aye.
Little column A, little column B.
Giant trolls. This is all new. Fjord escape. That's where we're going, more or less.
Is it this coast that we want to be stopped on?
Not just. Well, actually, if we're going after the two towns, then we may wanna park here, and then
Park outside of the plains.
From here, you know, go in, fight the village and the tower, and then get back on the boat. All right, to shore. Hup. I've still got soups and whatnot, so I can't eat my other foods just yet. But I will.
I can eat one of my foods, and that will dramatically up my health. I'm gonna go smash this before it becomes even more disappointing.
Oh, was there like a grayling spawner there?
Was. Yes.
Good. Take that out.
Fucking worthless drops.
The
We don't
resin-
need your bodies anymore.
The resin they dropped is still worth it.
Yeah, true.
And there's thistle here.
Ooh,
We do need thistle. We
there's-
always need thistle.
I know if you find some thistle along the way, grab it. There's more cloudberries here, as well as some logs. Now, logs have very poor vision in hearing, so sneaking up on them and or picking them off just like one or two at a time is very doable. Yep.
And I'm angry.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go. Poof!
I will be-
He's just a poor lox boy from a poor family.
I will be right back.
There we go.
The fog's rolled in. How exciting.
Yes, it has. Careful. Ah, my bow skill has finally raised to 23. Should we wait on Shaskar? Oop. Stones. Don't need those.
I think the loxes might be an incredibly good way to grind stones, because I didn't see them smash a particular stone.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there we go. There's a wandering goblin there. Oh, he's run away. Okay. Just gonna wait. Wait for their inevitable and terrible return. This also gives a moment for me to wear
Oh,
out
God, that was
of
a massive hit I took.
the two kinds of food I've got. And then eat all my new food, and I get to see what my buffs look like with fish wraps and logs, meat pies, and blood puddings. Oops!
Jaskar.
We really can't leave him here, especially if the sun's gonna go down.
Jaskar.
I apologize for that. We were having something that if I say it, it's going to make people jealous.
Okay.
If
I
the
would
sun's
imagine-
going down, we should retreat.
I think.
No, retreat,
No,
portal, and make it day.
Aye,
Yeah.
alright, fine. No, alright, no. We did at one point end up in the plains yesterday when the sun went down, and it is just a relentless amount of goblins and loxes that spawn on top of you over and over. It is very difficult.
While I appreciate my liege that this is... You were all ready for this.
It's like we could keep fighting. It's like, no, we shouldn't. We should go home. Yeah, grab the
I remember
materials.
the first time that we did that in the dark. Was not a good time.
No. It was a decidedly hard day. For all parties.
What'd you
involved.
name the portal?
War Tower, but no space, capital W, capital T. Alright. Let's go home and get to bed, and then we'll come back and attack them again tomorrow. Ah!
Live to fight exactly the next day.
The goblins. Oh no, we've had a Norse scouting party. Damn, they're finally here. We heard what happened in the other lands. They've burned and slaughtered entire villages. They've arrived here.
I have accidentally activated my buff.
That's fine. We might not need
But
it for a bit.
yeah, we might not need it for at least a little while.
I would love to go lie down, but I cannot open my door.
Be patient.
No! Okay.
Bed needs a fire nearby. My fires are just not light.
Oh, are your fires out of wood?
Yeah, but give it a second. I got wood. I am out of wood. I need regular base wood.
There are beech trees right outside your house.
Yes, there are. I have the meat.
You only need a couple of woods.
I only really need one wood.
True.
Yep.
Stop rolling!
No!
This thing is going to go into the water. Here we go. There we go. It has stopped rolling.
Good God. Now remember to keep your eyes open for more of those totems when we're out there. Just got in bed.
Putting wood in the fire, and now I'm going to bed.
Okay.
In bed.
Alright.
Zed.
The on-screen prompts are a bit forward.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning now. When back through the portal, we have genocide to do.
There we go. I'm gonna get a comfort 16. Just because we have the opportunity to do this right now, and that gives us 23 minutes, I believe. It's taking its sweet fucking time. Come on. There it is. 23 minutes. Alright. And back through.
How much of a comfort rating do you have over there, Shaskar?
14.
If you get up by the throne, it gives you 16.
21 minutes is actually a pretty good amount of time.
Hey. It's the difference between 21 and 23. So,
Not terribly different.
no. Bit more thistle there. Ah, good. All the food is ready. Oh!
All of the health.
Boom.
All of it.
That's a lot. And it's a lot of stamina, too. I do like that. Alright, so, up first, we've got...
Mosquito.
Deathsquito, dealt with. And we've got ourselves a little Goblin Tower here. One of their little forts. Knock, knock.
I can hear them giggling inside.
Ah! Shits. Fight our way up to the top of the tower. Hup.
Okay, we're here.
Any chests?
Nope.
No chests? No totems?
No chests.
Anyone get a totem? No? Ah.
Nope.
You want to tear this one down too?
You provide us no treasure, you must fall.
I'm going to stay outside the building when it crumbles.
Shaskar is concerned about our demolition plans.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna stand out here. There we go. Yes! Ah, beautiful in the morning light. As the sun rises on the plains, I'm just standing amidst a fucking collapsing tower. Ah!
The war began anew.
War were declared.
War were declared. You are right. Alright. Now.
Did you just stand there and throw all that shit into my inventory?
Well, I threw it away, and you were standing next to me, so sort of yes. And right next to us, down the shore here, a little ways, is... Oops, Deathsquito. Ouch. Little fuck. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come back here. Nice. Fuck. Oop, there's another one. That one's dead.
One just died.
Come here. Ah. Gotcha.
I killed another one over here.
Oh, good.
Saw it looming in the distance.
Oop. There's more cloudberries here. They really do blend in, like, incredibly well, as they're the same color as the grass. So if we can... Actually, do you think we need more cloudberries right now?
No, we've got a lot of them.
Yeah, we do have quite a few. I don't think we need to pick up more than we've currently got. And Loxes apparently are resistant to slashing and bludgeoning damage, so catching them with the arrows at this distance is good for us. Whoops! Couple of Deathsquitoes, watch out!
Ooh.
God, I hate the noise.
Like that.
I hate the noise.
I think we have an ingrained trauma from that noise.
Aye, because it's the actual sound, right? Get. There we go. Get that launch.
Okay, Shaskar, if you are doing ranged combat on this, we have priority targets, Goblin Berserkers. They are tall, clunky fellas. We don't actually know what happens when they hit Doc, but we don't want to find out.
I'm able to block them with my shield, but in terms of damage, I don't care to find out how nasty that'll be for me. Okay, gonna drink a potion. Took a few hits there. Oh fuck!
Well, at least there's a teleporter.
They got the surround on me. I should have kept defending instead of trying to attack. Tanks aren't meant to do damage. They're just meant to stay there and soak up hits.
Okay, Shaskar, you can return.
Okay.
They're all dead.
I think I took a rock in the back of the head.
They throw spears, these few.
They just throw spears and knives. Oh. Sounds like a Goblin Berserker.
I can still hear them giggling.
Doc, do you want an escort back?
No, I should be alright.
Okay.
It's just the dark woods leading into an area that we've just cleared, so we shouldn't be dealing with too much, because it's still daytime, so the spawns shouldn't be as aggressive. One would think. Oh god, a huge storm just kicked off.
Heard a very deep laugh. Magic.
Aye. Watch yourselves. Alright, and there's my body. I'll grab that. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
2
5,
shamans and a
6.
fueling berserker down.
And 1, 2, 3, and one of those. All right. I'm back in it. Oh, shit. Lock's coming in on your right side. Watch it. Come here, you wee shit. Nah.
Lock's been removed.
Look around town to see if they've got any of those totems either on
They
themselves
might
or
have them.
sometimes you'll see them like up on a pedestal.
Found a chest, but there was not much in it.
Aye, I'm just grabbing all the flax I'm finding here. And there's more dark metal. They were apparently growing dandelions, which is fine. Still no totems. Shit.
We searched all the chests.
I only found the one.
I haven't been searching any. That's just the one that was there. Are we getting a treasure ping, or...?
No.
It just seemed like it.
There's no treasure pinging in the town. I just equipped it.
That's fair. Well, that's it for these 2 places I saw. There are many more for us to find and fight. Let's make our way back to the ships. Fuck you, bird.
It's a good thing we set up that portal, eh?
It is, aye. I would have been in a sorry state had I not. Oh, we gotta do a hydrate. There is a cape you can make with the linen thread as well, but apparently it doesn't give you any bonuses beyond having the same amount of armor as the Lock's fur cape. It just doesn't give you any resistance to cold or anything else.
I think technically it gives you higher armor durability.
Maybe. The biggest thing I saw was that you could do it in different colors. You could have a colored cape if you want.
Fine and dandy and all, but actually, well, nope, it's not that actually useful. I'm sorry.
No, I was like, I imagine that that'd be good for folks, you know, keeping track of who's who in an like online large-scale PvP scenario, but I don't see that being a problem with us. So, I was like, eh.
Oh.
Right. Oh, and that. And some gold. Why not? I'm just loading some of the things we've got into there, and I'll toss that overboard because we don't need the stone. And away.
Yeah, what stuff can we chuck overboard? Because I have an inventory of.
Don't get left behind, Chaskar. The storm winds are very strong.
I'm. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, here, I'll try to backpedal. Hey, the boat took a bit of a licking, but it's okay. So we want to go down here, and then we want to hit that town, and then make landfall there, and like make a house and a thing. All right, here we go. Yep. And we're off.
Dang it.
Why?
I'm just gonna sit sadly up in my seat here.
Are we going too fast for you to get in the front?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Boat's moving too much.
You've got to hydrate, boss.
Oh, another? Oh no, I got that already. I did the sip. I didn't mark it off. Could try to get through there. Wouldn't be much of a reason to. So we're turning, and okay, technically they died trying to get on board the ship to kill us. Whoops.
Did you just, run over some goblins?
No, death skeetos. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we just hit a rock. Oh, that was actually quite a bit of damage. Ugh. How is it doing now? Okay, we're still over half.
Yeah.
In terms of health, so we're
the next time
okay.
we make land, I will throw down the workbench immediately and resolve that.
Make some repairs. Those death skeetos are flying really far out into the ocean.
Yes.
They're really.
This is why I don't like sailing so close to the shore of plains.
Hey. There we go. We'll just. Now we're cooking. I do like how in storms you'd go a lot faster.
Yeah. I mean, it should also be, threatening to rip apart our boat constantly, but
It does do damage to us if the waves get really big. Like the rise and fall will damage the ship a bit, but it's not often that happens, so... We're not usually going into the waves like this. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
Seems the storm might be passing though.
Hey, it's more just rain now. So it's not bad. There's a Goblin Village just up here that we can hit, and then move down the shore and make landfall.
Oh, no. Back into the storm we go.
We were only in the eye of the storm, obviously.
Oh, aye, maybe. Really cool if that was a thing.
I say that I'm 90% certain that's not a thing.
Aye. It'd be cool if it was.
It would be, yes.
Aye, Mr. Classic Magic, it's good I don't get seasick out here, because I would under normaler circumstances. I'm going to start slowing us down here. Because the village isn't far inland, and we can stop just kind of out here a bit.
Maybe make some repairs.
Actually, aye, I'm going to put us a bit further down the shore. Just so that wandering goblins don't fucking attack the boat. But we do have to land a little close to shore so that the workbench will be able to fix what we're doing. Come on, speeds. Let's go. Let's go. There we are.
I think it's funny how he says what we're doing, as if me or Shaskar has any control about the damage done to the boat.
Alright. Hop out. Right here. Ah! There we go. There we go.
Shaskar, move. I had it there for a second. Come on. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Ship's repaired. Alright, let's put down another portal here, just in case the war should happen again. I get fucking murked. Oh, right, forgot to cross that last Goblin Village off. Duh.
Oh, this is a big Goblin Village.
Aye, it's quite a large one. I'm hoping that it's got what we're after.
They're already under attack by something.
Desquitos, I think?
Do the Death Skeetos aggro on the goblins?
I don't know. But, got one. Nice shot. Ah! Death to the greenskins! Ah! Fuck, they cause a lot of knockback. Watch it!
Oh, there's a big one. There's a big one coming up.
Right, yep. Focus fire. I'll try to block it. Oh, the barley counts as an object. When you shoot it, it falls apart.
I'm keeping the big one frost stunned, so
Good. Nice.
feel free to just continue ruining his day.
Oh, poof.
I hear another one.
Picking up any more, am I? Oh, I'm not putting on my belt. That's my problem. There we go. Hey, there's another one in there somewhere. Watch yourselves. Just gonna steal all their barley.
2-star fueling dead off the top of the tower there.
Nice. Shaman over here, I think. Oh, he's got attack magic, does he? Oh, yes he does, and it sucks. It sucks a lot.
Is he dead?
Aye, he's dead. Another berserker though coming in, and there are flaming Loxus and another shaman coming in from the other side. Watch yourselves. Nice, good kill. Ugh.
Ow!
Oops. Okay, backing up.
You alright, Jaskar?
Got hit by a Lox.
Yeah, those things, those sting.
I did take healing mead though, so.
Good. Just mind the cooldown on that.
Yep. That Lox is still running rampage behind us though.
There's another shaman.
I do not like something behind us while we're assaulting.
Oh!
Lox is dead.
Back off. Watch it. So they've got a lot more attack magic than you'd expect. Oops. Incoming. Ooh. Lock says. Okay. Taking a
Out of
sip.
stamina.
Yep. Fall back if you can. Okay, so the Loxes don't hurt the feelings. We know that now. Goblins and Loxes don't hurt each other. Ow. Oof. Running low on stamina. Come on. Alright, so that one's down. Okay.
That shaman is still there.
There's two of them still there. Oh! Ah. Ah. Gotcha. Okay.
I still hear them.
I'm full up on black metal in terms of my carry weight, but there's still more of them in there, and it's nighttime. We should fall back.
Fall back. Go to sleep.
Fall back to the portal.
Right. Load your metal onto the ship, go to bed, and we'll come back at them again tomorrow.
There's a lot
Fuck, one of them just
here.
pegged. Ignore
That's
it.
a
We're getting pegged with
trophy.
shit.
Aye. Run, 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 run.
Whoa, there are skeletons here now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What do they want? What are they even doing here? Fuck.
Fucking with our day.
Getting in the way.
Fucking skeletons. Ugh. Okay, load metal in. Let's take that
Oh, that's
out, load that in. Good. And good. Okay. Alright. Please work. Please be working. Aye, good. And we're doing this violent colonialism fueled by a mother's little eternal grief because, checks notes, Godbird told us to.
Don't question Godbird.
And aye, Phoenix, we're fighting some creatures referred to as foolings, but I'm calling them goblins or greenskins because they look like goblins and greenskins to me. So that's just what I'm calling them.
My liege acknowledging his racial bias.
Aye. I'm just gonna dump the meat and berries into the bin outside here. You can sort those later. Thank you for killing that thing. There's a bin just called flax and linen inside where you can dump any barley or linen that you found out there. And for pelts, we've got 16 lox pelts, so that's good. Per lox is, aye. Also, it doesn't want to admit that he's fooling around. Shut up. So cut down. Hilarious and adorable death rattles. One could consider it that. Alright. I'm hopping into bed.
I'm in bed. Shaskar?
2 seconds. Had to deal with some warring grey elves and skeletons. As you do.
You really should put some walls up around your hill house. Because
maybe.
you're constantly under attack by things.
At the very least, put some spikes around the top of it facing out so that when random shit wanders towards your home, they'll walk into the spikes, die, and then we don't have to look at or deal with them. It'll be nice. I'm gonna put the sap and the trophy away before I hop back through the portal. There's quite a bit for us to get from the town, and it should all still be on the ground out there. Resin. Fooling is a word in Swedish that translates roughly as either baddie or ugly. Bad people. They're bad and we don't like them, so... That's interesting, thank you, Phoenix, for letting us know. We've got you and Rust in the chat, who are our like, sort of resident Swedes and Nords, who can kind of fill us in on some of the...
The ground is shaking.
No.
What?
No.
The ground
No.
is shaking.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Get back here.
Trolls!
Trolls in the town! Probably going to ruin Shaskar's house, not gonna lie.
Alright, Shaskar, you're gonna have to go defend your home and let us know if there's more. I'm gonna go to where the stairs are, because they're more than likely gonna try to come in and attack the pig pen. And we don't want to lose Chad Thunderpeg and his beautiful family.
I don't see anything on the side of my house.
Oh, they're up top. Okay. Aye, there they are, but they can't get down.
Ah, there they are.
Ooh, okay. Hup, 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 hup.
It's destroying the windmill.
They're attacking the windmill. Oh, that's pathetic. Rah! My poor windmill. Oh, I gotta be down there in order to be closer enough to the crafting station to repair it.
Bap it with a
The
hammer, it'll be
shakes
fine.
start to fade.
That's it? One fucking troll?
One troll.
Well, it was fucking anticlimactic.
They came after us and then fucking knew better. After getting fought off.
Troll.
God. I'm glad it was just the one, though. I wouldn't like to have dealt with just a fucking pile of them ruining our shit. Would have been a chore to deal with. Come on. Come on. Open up. Okay. I'll go over here then. You wanna open that? There you go.
Haha, we're back, you blackguards.
You wee shits.
Oh, I see some in the distance.
There we go. Put that back. Put that back. And back through the portal. What happens when a group of slimes attack the village? I don't know. We haven't had that happen yet, thankfully.
I don't think they do.
I don't think so. I'm not positive, but I don't think so. I know that beyond, like, the raids that you'll get from groups spawned by defeating certain bosses or being on certain bosses.
We've got a totem!
We found a totem! Perfect. Hey, smash that.
Well, we need the totem bit. I don't appreciate their philosophy.
Needle.
Alright.
So now we need one more totem and to know where this boss fight's gonna be.
And we can bring the totems through portals, right? It's not like the fucking eggs.
Aye.
Okay, good.
I think it's because the totems are substantially rarer than the eggs are.
Aye, I think so. We've only found 2 of all the fucking villages and towers we've burned down.
Whereas we went to the one mountain range and it was nothing but goddamn eggs.
Every few steps. But they were heavy and couldn't be brought through portals, so, like, that was, I guess, the trade. But if you find a village sufficiently large enough, it looks like they have them on display somewhere around the town. You just gotta keep an eye out for them. Or maybe the shamans drop them, I'm not sure.
Well,
nice religious relic you've got there.
It'd be a shame if somebody took it and burnt it.
It'd be a right shame if someone took all your shit and lit it all on fire.
No.
Alright, let's get
I'm
back.
imitating our ancestors. Again.
Again. I mean, fair is fair. The English went and did it to everyone else, so... Throw that away, don't need it. And... Okay, so now we get back aboard the ship. And we head to the south. And make landfall.
To another thrilling village.
And... well... Aye, but it's at this point I would like us to build our, like, proper staging point that we'll just run out from. Why is the boat moving? I haven't turned on anything yet.
Doesn't seem to be moving on my screen.
It was slowly creeping forward.
I'm trying to collect these materials. There we go.
Are you overburdened, or...?
No.
Is it just being fussy?
It's just being lag.
It's called being fussy.
1 second.
It's just
Don't leave yet.
Don't leave yet?
Never leave behind the emergency workbench supplies.
True.
They are almost more important than the emergency portal supplies.
Yep.
Also, I didn't want to keep that.
That's fair. I think it's kind of funny. At least a little bit. The Vikings came over and they're like, so if I understand you correctly, it's like, yeah, this whole town is without warriors or guards or swordsmen of any kind. Like, aye. And you keep all your silver in this one big building with a big cross on it, so it's marked. Like, aye. And the people who staff this building are the least armored and the least trained in combat of your whole village. Like, yeah, that's about the sum of it. It's like, and your religious relic is a huge cross made of pure silver covered in gems. Like, yeah, that'd be about the measure of it, aye. It's like, huh. It's like, well, I mean, I don't want to say that you've asked for this, but
kind of asked for this.
The whole
Norse
using religion to
scholars.
Aye, it's like, well, because they used Christianity as basically like a buffer to stop people from raiding and attacking them and taking their things, so that they could focus primarily on agriculture. But they didn't really imagine that they would be aggressed by anyone who wasn't also Christian. Like, it didn't occur to them that that could happen. And so they kind of did that to themselves in a sense.
Well, of course, because there's only one religion.
Right? That there is only one God, of course. You all know this. It's like, yeah, of course, of course.
Doc?
Yep. I'm pulling us into the bay, and then I'm going to turn us around. So the boat will be facing out. And this is our position of landfall here.
Oh, okay.
Aye, this is our landfall. This is where we go inland and we build a base on the in the meadows on the edge of the plains.
I feel like everyone should get out of the boat now.
I'm just gonna finish turning it around. I'm gonna
He
be a hot
says
second. I'll be fine.
Boat's going to keep going away.
It does.
Goblins.
Like, its point of turn is from the very front, and yeah,
Goblins.
There's goblins there. Get away from my boat, you little shit. Fuck off.
Also, part of the reason why we should have stopped it back there is back there was still meadows, not plains. But
oh yeah. So I did find out that like running into certain parts of the boat does affect its movement, not just pushing it from shore, but also doing it aboard the ship. So if I like push against the one side of it, it actually turns the boat a wee bit. Oh, we got a doctor's appointment from Mercenary Pen. Thank you. There we go. Do a stretch. Thank you. Because as you can see, the very front of the boat is the fulcrum, and the rest of the boat turns behind. And it's a bit irritating to steer it this way, but it's what it is. To quote Mark Twain, man is the only one with true religion. Several of them. Yes. Man worships the one true God, whichever one true God that may be.
More gobbos.
Alright. I'm sort of bringing it back over to where you are there. Oops. Small rock. And then I'll turn it.
Next, that decided that they just were done with life.
Just straight up done with living. There we go. Without any forward momentum, this will just move us like that, and then we can keep turning it this way. There you go. There. And just a bit further out, and that'll be perfect. Every time the world saves, it fucking lurches. There we go. Alright. Oh, you're gonna... Yeah, now we can build it here. That's a good enough spot.
Shaskar, do you have wood?
I do. Lots of wood.
Can I build for wood?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. Just some supports. Yeah, that works. Okay. It really does only need to be this big, eh? And you just put the portal in there and that's about it.
Yep. Gotta make it pretty, though.
Aye, that we do.
It's not a proper war camp if it's not aesthetic.
How's it going out there, Shaskar? Having fun?
I'm cutting down some trees.
Nice. Oh, and we could put a wee chest in here as well, just to... I'll throw one down inside, just to hold a bunch of the wood, or rather the metal and whatnot that we find, that we decide we are not taking with us for the time being. Woo. We need one more totem, and I want to check out that weird Stonehenge thing. Where's that one crossed off? Ah, good.
Oh wait, you're putting it inside.
Yeah, well, what's gonna leave it out here? I just can't build it out. I just can't build on the platforms to put it on until after the crafting table is built, so it has to live inside.
There we go. That looks good. Alright, let's drop the portal and get to it.
It's weird that it's called War Tower.
Well, it's not a tower anymore, but it is using the name. So, such as it is. Good, good. Okay, let's drop that in there. And it was... yeah, throw that. Alright.
Do you remember the days when we were excited to have copious amounts of cooked meat?
Yeah! Having a store of cooked meat was not a bad idea back then. Watch it!
Who acquired friends while I was trying to eat my food?
I admittedly did it at the same time. It was not intentional.
I have to go back to the camp. I have to go back home.
Oh, do you?
Of the 300 arrows I brought with me, I'm down to 40.
Oh, I know. You should probably do that.
In general, I believe you guys like it when I have more arrows.
Yeah. That would be correct. How many arrows have I got? 29. I'll be fine. I don't use as many. I do believe the sun is setting, though, so we may want to head back sooner rather than later. Oh, Mango Toad, subscribe tier 1 for 15 months. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thankfully, when I came in today, I brought 800 arrows with me. Because I kind of assumed I'd go through a bunch.
It would be nice to ride these, but they're, so far, the Loxes are in game, but they're not, as Esteban tells me, they've not been coded to allow for breeding. You can tame them, but they won't make more.
When we can, you guys should head back because we can sleep.
Yeah. Just gotta kill this one Lox that's loitering around our new home. Okay. Bring all this back. There's a grizzly bar in the chat. Hello! It's a good bear. Hello.
Well, instead of a grizzly bar, I'd like a drink. Can I get a mimosa, please?
I'd like a Virgin Cuba Libre.
I would fucking love to have a grizzly bear as a bartender. Like a... Do you guys serve mojitos? Just like knocks over half the things in the bar. Ah, and Vince is here. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, right. Should grab that. I'm gonna quickly, before we get to bed, I'm gonna reset the ore and coal that we've got.
I am in bed.
Grizzly bar is Tom Berry's guy.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Hello and welcome. Come on in. Get comfortable. We're just resting up before we make our way out to fight more goblins in search of their king.
More genocide.
This insanely large world has room for only one king, says I.
More kingly dick measuring contests. Right.
He's got a big
Forgot
crown, and I'm gonna mount his head somewhere. I mean, there's room for multiple kings on this continent alone, but we've been tasked by Odin to deal with this, so with it we shall deal.
Oh yes, God wills it, an appropriate reason.
Appropriate enough, at the very least. There we go. We'll just dump the rest of the iron in there. Good. Alright. Put that away. Put that away. And top up the food. And I've already got my buff, so off I go. Grizzly bear barkeep sounds like Honey Heist game in the making. Ah. Yeah. Till she bans me. Ah. Okay. So,
What just broke?
what was that?
That was the ship. The ship is turned over.
What? No! No! What? Why? Why is it taking repeated damage? What's happening? Oh no! Why is it just taking 20 damage over and over again? Okay, we have to... Jesus!
Get some wood.
Yep, I'm getting wood as fast as I can.
No, it's...
Give me some wood. I can put it down now.
It's gone. The boat broke.
No!
All of this stuff in the boat.
Hold on a second.
Cargo. We can get the cargo.
Hold on.
Oh, did all the materials for it drop? I could just swim through it so it's all visual. Oh, fuck. I'm just grabbing everything I can carry. Because being over-encumbered doesn't slow you down when you're swimming, apparently.
I've put down a box to put stuff in.
We can put it back in the boat, Shaskar.
Yeah, we'll just drop it back in here. Oh my god.
It suddenly decided to capsize.
Oh, that's a fucking mystery to me.
Why did you just throw all the metal on the ground?
Because I'm just moving it over to the chest. Just in case the fucking boat turns over again.
Thankfully, the boat does just drop all of its materials when it does things like suddenly decide to capsize.
Oh, that's good. I am glad for that. That goes back in the ship. I'll just hang on to those and the rest of that. But, the rest of that goes back in the ship. Fucking hell. Boat got real fussy all of a sudden. Decided to tap over. Right, so that's empty and that's there.
I'm going to go back and repair my gear.
Be quick. I'm gonna start walking towards our next goal. I should repair my equipment though at some point. Maybe at the end of the day today.
Do we need another beehive?
Yeah, well, we could always use another. If there is a beehive in here. Oh, there is. I'll pick that off. Ah. Wait for the bees to clear. There we go. And I just flint arrow and feathers in the chest. Got the bee.
The bee's knees.
On my way back.
Good, good. Yes, yeah, new name for the boat, Ass Over Tea Kettle. So it looked like we had the option to repair the boat when it was tipped over but not yet destroyed. So like there is an option still if it takes that kind of damage to back off.
Oh.
Now you hear them.
Big one.
We're not near any other villages yet, but there's still going to be wandering bands of them. So we gotta be careful. And now if we make our way along, this is where we're going on the map. Because that's where I found the weird Stonehenge thing. And I want to look at it closer. Oh, there's some loxes. Esteban, where are you going?
I was going to the weird thing on the map.
Okay, sprint ahead. I'm just moving at walking speed so that Shaskar can catch on.
Oh, fair enough. This is not the place we want to be going blankets and hats, so.
No. No, certainly not.
I can hear goblins in the distance.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. There are the occasional locks. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with Esteban here just so that we all get to it at the same time.
I do see you guys in the distance.
Alright, we'll just keep walking until you catch up.
Good chance to level up my running a little.
Hey, suspicious.
I see some loxes.
Fuck, is it even still here? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's so foggy. Oop. Phew. Okay, so what is this?
4 goblins.
Is there treasure?
I don't know. I don't have it here for me.
Your wishbone?
Nope, no treasure. Ah.
Oh, rootstone! Veg Visir Yagluth. Phoenix. Does this mean anything to you? And Rust, if you're here, does this mean anything to you? Veg Visir Yargluth.
We need to go east.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's a ways out. I mean, Modard was almost equidistant from where we are.
I'd say Motor is equidistant from where we are.
Vegvisir is roughly translates to waypointer. I feel like compass or
where are we going next?
Well, we still need one more of those things still. So, thankfully, actually, just a bit south of where we are, right here, there is a village. Yeah. Watch out for the locks. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oof. That hurt.
Yep. Okay. We need to kill more locks anyway. The meat and the hide are good for when other folks join, and they'll have the hide they can use to build a better cape should they like. Whew.
He didn't want to deal with you. He seemed particularly annoyed.
Incoming goblins! Incoming goblins!
Whoop! Whoop! Oh, that's a 2-star. Nice. Good work. Whew.
Yep, there's the camp here.
Yeah, here we are. Watch out, Deskito. There we go. Keep an eye out for those totems. Shaman! Down he goes.
Fuck the shaman and his magic. Totem!
Nice. Alright, so we now are at the situation, whoops, let myself on fire, where we can make our way to where our enemy will be, and like we can leave the war tower building there so that we can still come into this place, because we've dealt with that, and we've found the Stonehenge there, which I'm gonna relabel runestone. But there's still like a lot of goblin villages and towers that we can look at here later if we do have a need for more of their totems. So do you think we should attack more villages, or should we like ride out on our ship now? Because we're already a good ways east. We could continue and find our way to Yagluth.
I think... I guess we can't really ride south. Because we need to get you your sword before we go fight Yagluth.
That's right.
What we should do is pop back through the portal, grab another set of Surtling cores and Grey Dwarf eyes and portal ingredients.
Grab more portal ingredients, repair our equipment, and get ready.
Ride south.
And we don't currently have a swamp portal that's in use, so we can sort of recreate that if we want.
Well, I said ride south to the flame
ride
land.
south to there. Oh, we could do that, eh? Then we can go. What do you say in the chat? Should we ride south and get our materials from the Firelands? Get the weapons needed to go face our foe?
How late do you plan to go tonight, my liege?
I mean, we're still gonna go around the same time, so about 10:30ish is when I'd like to wrap up.
Okay. Just wanted to
I don't want to go too far. And we've got lots of requests for us to go now to the Firelands to see what's down there. From what I know, and it's very little, I've not been, but there could be a lot of Surtlings already there, and they could be very dangerous. So we need to be careful. Because Surtlings don't normally have a lot of health, and they throw fire, and they do a bit of fire damage when they attack you, and they're very quick. So catching them in melee can be a bit of a challenge, but no more than, say, a Death Skeeto. But we've got 2 experienced archers on our team here, so I don't think they're going to be a huge problem.
Death Skeetos, you don't even need a bow. You just parry them.
Parry this, you casual.
Pretty much.
Watch somebody do that in Mordhau. They were that's a game that I've always sort of like mused about going back to, just because it was fun when I was doing it. But there was somebody who'd put mods in to put in like a pistol, and so he was like fighting with some people, and they were just parrying back and forth, parry, and then the one guy just like took out a pistol and started shooting the other guy. Blah 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 blah. It's like there. Fuck.
We've decided it.
I'm going to head back and grab the materials for the portal, dump my inventory, and largely just make sure that the fueling totems for all that we do are safely back at base and not out here.
Aye.
Or in the book.
To put those away for safekeeping.
On the off chance that things break.
Yes.
I fixed up the ship a little.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why it suddenly started taking damage and got tipped over, but it could have been any number of things. Like something could have knocked it and gotten caught underneath, or...
I think it just glitched for whatever reason and flipped itself right over and started taking damage because it was inside the terrain.
That's true. I think it was continuing to take damage at that point because it was well within the range of the terrain. Drop those off. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take the barley and I'm going to put it in the windmill. Might as well get more flour while we're at it.
It's not like the wind is gonna stop.
Hey, it's not like we're, using up the wind.
I mean, you say that it does occasionally stop.
You shush.
No. It's kind of in my job description.
Really do need to amend that at some point.
I can't believe he signed it in the first place. I honestly still don't know what he was thinking at the time.
Let's see here. Next kingdom we built, we're going to have to redo those papers. So if you want to continue being the royal court gesture, you may continue sassing me incessantly, but you will be on occasion required to do a wee dance. Or something, I don't know.
Let's say that.
And in all honesty, you might consider it a fair trade.
I'm sorry, my liege. Dancing was already in the contract, so I don't think the contract's going to be changing. Do you not remember us playing Sea of Thieves, my liege?
Oh, that's right. Those were good dances. I do miss those. Gotta get back to Sea of Thieves at some point. And I've been meaning to, just because It's a good game. Like, it's still solid, it's still fun. There's still loads of content we haven't done. Like, we haven't done the Shroud Breaker yet. Or at least I haven't.
Who chopped down Quad's birch tree?
Not me.
Wasn't me.
We're leaving it on his house.
It might have been hit by random creatures trying to get along. Surtur, or Surtur as the more modern spelling is, was a fire giant. So a and the suffix ling, the Norse to mean from or off or son of sense. Yes, yeah, I thought as much. That the Surtlings, the little like fire people that we were fighting, were like sort of offsprings or miniature versions of Surtur, the great fire giant that brings about Ragnarok. Oh, right, I've got, like, a pile of locksmeat here. We don't need... I'll put that away. Because our boat is currently, like, both east and south of our position, so from here we could go to Yalguth, or we've already got, like, a visual path if we wanted just to go, like, south. Because we've got a pathway that leads down to at least where Moder was, and I feel that there's not a lot further south we could go from Moder's Mountain. And I've already got a portal set up for the Firelands for when we make landfall. Kind of horrible there because I'm tired, I think. That's okay.
It's getting night. Perhaps we should sleep and
sleep it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good move. But get out of here! What are you doing on my fucking thing? What is this? What is this? What's this business?
To guard the king.
Get. Fucking.
Do you have any idea how long that's been there?
I don't know. I've been looking at the back of the building for a while, so it's either I've been missing it entirely or it's not been logging in every time I come by. Sometimes when I come back to the town from certain areas, parts of the town will load and other parts won't, and then some of the buildings break because those parts are without support. And so they start breaking down and shattering, and it's very annoying. Oh, I need to repair the rest of my stuff and make a few more arrows. Alright, we'll need feathers. And there's a lot of spare wood up here. Good. And do we still have obsidian? We do. Alright.
Why is half of Quad's house collapsed? What the hell?
That doesn't sound good.
Well, that birch tree fell over on it. Did it continue falling into the building and destroy the building?
Not likely. It's a visual thing. Like that half the tree house that is not connected to the birch tree at all is gone.
Oh my god. It might have been because we just like went to sleep and so it was like, oh well. Funny you should say that. Fuck. More of the metal
I miss
there.
Quad.
I miss him too. Hope he's doing alright.
Doc, have you come to take a look at this destruction? Because it's...
Not just yet. I'm just refueling some things and putting some stuff back.
Where is our obsidian?
Okay, so no, it did just... Ah! Okay, so something tried to attack his house and destroyed the tree trying to get up into our territory. It came up where his house was, basically destroyed his deck, and then started burning its way into his building. At least all of his storage chests are fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. He'll have to fix it when he comes back. In the meantime, I'm gonna remove the log from his house here. And I'm going to remove the stump from here as well. Just so that if anything does try this again, it'll have to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to fucking... You could put a few torches on the back of his deck and it'll stop creatures from getting over.
Sorry, where was our obsidian?
In the stone plus bin.
Stone plus.
Aye. As it turned out, there was a bit more types of other stone than flint. So I made a thing called Stone Plus. It's like flint and obsidian and other rigmarole. He'll never notice. But I'm gonna... Because something came up through the... Actually, you know what we can do as well? Just fucking... Make it a cliffside here. So that creatures that are attempting to get into our base can't do so into his home. Or at the very least, they can't do it easily. There we go. And if you could still, just for his sake, put a few torches on his back deck. Because, like, any of the necks and pegs and the graylings and everything that try to come along, the second they get anywhere near that fire, they'll be sort of warded off. And in order to build those, I do need to be near a forge. I could put another one like there. All around him, I don't know.
The bed's gone, unfortunately.
Ah. We'll help him fix it when he comes back.
I've put another one, but he's going to have to claim it.
Nothing happened to Quad per se, but some creatures were trying to get into our town and seem to have attacked his homestead, trying to get up from the water into our place of dwelling. The new Viking programming language, Stone++, comes with a NordVPN trial. It's a pulsar. That's pretty funny. I'll give you that. All right.
Yeah. Nothing's happened to Quad. He's just tired a lot of the time because he's having to spend a lot of time in other stuff.
He doing all right though? Is he doing okay?
I think so.
Okay. Big shipment of dark metal here, so that's good. And I'm gonna start the long and arduous process of turning this stupid thing around.
Do you know what I'm suddenly excited for?
What?
The Mistlands are going to have a bow. I almost guarantee there's going to be a bow. Because there was no bow for the dark metal.
That's true.
Wait,
for this
not so.
tech level,
The
there's
crowd
no
is
bow.
shaking.
Where?
On our base out here, trolls are coming. We're in the middle of the meadows. And a fucking thing. I guess it's any base.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, there's the troll. Oh, it's running into those spikes, something fierce.
You're welcome for those.
Yep. Pull it away from the house if you can.
It's dead.
Alright, watch yourself for more goblins and things behind you.
Well, I trust you guys. I still have stuff to do. I'll be in a minute.
I'm just pulling the boat into a better spot to leave from. I think that's good. Whoops, there's another one. Fine. There's a few more who've spawned in.
Behind the base or in front of it?
Out around it.
Oh, I see them.
Fell the troll. At long last, you can fight them in melee. one's got a tree. That's gonna be a bad time. The shakes start to fade. Aye, because even at this level of technology, these things are still very deadly to fight. Like, they're still quite dangerous if you're not careful. So they only send a few before it stops. Okay.
Into the boat, into the boat, into the boat.
Yeah, we've got a few trophies and a bunch of troll hide, but I'll just put it in the boat. Is the building okay?
Building is good as far as I can see.
I'll give it a bit of a once-over with the repair hammer.
I just kind of check.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right, you're on the boat. You ready to go?
You guys can see me from there. The boat is complete. There is one menace to Bane on the front of it. No Nordic boat is complete without somebody standing on the front of it wielding a unreasonably dangerous weapon for no apparent reason.
Aye, you would be correct. Though I may only postulate that there is a reason, and it's usually murder. So, but that is about it. Oh, God. God, getting out of there is just a fucking nightmare. Now, south we go! And we've got wind. Whew. Good. Oh, though we should maybe... Nah, I'm not going to chance it. We're going to sail out. Put the wind to our backs and get around like a weird sort of like swamp peninsula that I found. We more or less have to go that way. Aye, we do. Okay.
Our known path south.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Okay. And apparently neither did the game. Having a bit of trouble.
Take damage.
It's fine. Yeah, we barely took damage from it, so it's whatever.
Took some damage, but we're going to have to go to starboard, Captain.
Right.
I'm going to go back looking off the front of the boat instead of being zoned out.
That's okay.
Right, starboard, Captain.
Right. Got to be very careful in this next area coming up. We've
Further,
got a sort of...
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Didn't see that. Let's pull the camera out here a bit, eh?
Okay, starboard, Captain.
Yep. Gotta go a bit more starboard. We can squeeze between this tree here and the land, I would assume.
If you say so, Captain.
Yep, seems safe. Leeches though. We'll just keep going. And oh, wouldn't you know, it's a death ski too.
There's several death skeetos.
Oh, alright.
They're doing a death skeeto mating dance out in the water up here.
Fuck yeah, the water's lousy with them. Ah. Hate these
Next time we're
things.
near the shore and see it's like a meadow or black forest, we should pull over and repair the boat.
Aye, not a bad idea. But thank you to Pulsar, you have yourself a good time. And thank you, Kara, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Rust and Phoenix. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Black Forest.
It's all meadow and there's a bit of black forest in between the swamps and the fucking plains. Both sides of us here. Now that we're out in the open water, we should be fine for a while. But there's technically some meadow that we could hit at the bottom of this continent here. Thank you for gifting those subs. Appreciate it. Fuck, I was getting scared that I was going to have to start digging into my savings and everything and other operational funds in order to pay the rent, and I wasn't sure where all the money was going until I found out that Streamlabs was hanging on to a considerable portion of my income, where I have set it to automatically pay me out once it reaches a certain amount. They have decided to disregard those orders. So that for what apparently was no reason, they just it was still turned on, it just wasn't working, so I had to like manually activate that. So definitely takes a sizable weight off my shoulders that I'm not in immediate financial trouble. Alright, what do we got here?
Swamp looks like.
It's swamps and plains and... Oops, and the wind changed directions, so we're gonna paddle for a bit. Actually, Shaskar, could you give me that bonus?
I can.
Yeah, to give us 5 minutes of full wind.
5 minutes of the wind goes where we're fucking going.
Because usually every 5 minutes or so...
Free of the curse of Captain Macbeth.
Yeah, and it only takes the moaning and wailing of a dragon. Now we can quickly pull over and do a repair because we are moving by some dark woods here. Do you still want to do that? Or do you want to keep going?
It would be a good idea to do that repair because we are
Just in case.
at we are at 60%. And, I mean, not to slight your driving, my liege, but to slight your driving, it's fucking terrible.
Aye, well.
Usually you're pretty good. Occasionally, though, you take us out and promptly murder half its health.
It does that on occasion. Alright, get ready to jump off the ship. As I bring her in here. We can do
Did
it right
either
on this
of you grab portal ingredients?
I did not.
No. I can get the Grey Dwarf Eyes. We'll need fine wood, but I know we'll find cores when we get there.
So what we should do is either we grab fine wood or we just pop through the motor portal as we're heading south.
Oh, right. The motor portal is going to be down there. Yeah, well, I figure there's some greylings and whatnot that we can kill right here. Just don't break down the thing. Shaskar, don't break it. We gotta wait for them to continue to spawn, and we can until we have 10 eyes. And the little things around the outside, we can break those, but the summoner itself.
Going through the motor portal, we don't need to grind the eyes, guys.
Well, I don't know. It'd be a little thing we can do out here. We're already up to 3 eyes. Why is everything lagging?
I don't know.
Plus, it'll sort of force us to grab the circling cores from the creatures down there. We'll have to make our way, you know, if you want to gather some fine wood, because we're actually quite close to the plains. If you want to grab some from that while we grab the eyes, then we'll be back on our way. Easy peasy.
I'll pop over the plain, see if I can find some.
Whoops!
That was all you.
That was me. I take responsibility. I killed the spawner, but I'm sure if we walk like another 10 feet in here, we'll run into more of these arseholes.
I'm going to go repair the boat.
Do that. We're at 6 eyes so far, and I'm almost insulted I'm not being set upon on all sides by these little bastards. Because normally it is just too many of them to think. For 2 seconds. Oh, there's also a crypt here. I could just grab the corners out of there. There's lots of thistles here. That's good.
Boat is repaired.
Perfect. Ah, there you are, you little bastards. Eyes from you, eyes from you. Eyes from you. Or not. Why are none of them are dropping eyes all of a sudden?
It knows.
Because we're looking for them.
Aye.
It's got a desire sensor just like Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Fuck. That's irritating. At best.
How many eyes you got?
I got 6. So I just need
1.
You have 1. I need 4, so now 3 more. I'm just running through the woods here. Oh, the sun's going down, so we should be, if things go the way they normally do, set upon by great fucking groups of them.
Hordes of them. Absolute.
Assuming that it's not going to be like, oh, well, if you want to fight us, then we're not going to be here. And then suddenly there's not going to be any of them, and we're going to be standing here whistling Sweet Fucking Dixie in the woods to a grand total of no enemies. Oh, this might be why. There's a skeleton tower. Hop. Hop, hop. Get out.
We need 1 more. I've got 3 eyes now.
Alright, so we just need 1 more. Bugger off. Fucking skeletons. Skillies. Oh! There's another, place here to fight the boss. And some Great Dwarves.
Altar? There's another altar there?
Yeah, there's another altar here for the Elder. Ouch.
I saw somebody do something absurd with the altars.
Oh, was it the fella that just summoned a ton of them all at once and, like...
Dug out around it and got half of them trapped, yes.
Yeah.
He's
playing through with no weapons and no armor, beating enemies only with bonfires and campfires.
Campfires and punching things.
I have an eye.
Perfect. All right, so that should be enough for a portal. Because I found 2 more Grey Dwarves, killed them, and none of them dropped eyes.
I found a bunch.
They are insulted about how much we need them. And have been throwing them away, but now we need them. And they're like, well, no. Didn't appreciate me.
Still not going to appreciate them, but
Yeah.
now I'm just more pissed.
I see a troll as well.
Oh, well, I'm on my way back. Is it nearabouts where you are, or...?
No. It well enough away from me that I can easily avoid it.
Alright. I put the grey dwarf eyes and everything else into the ship's hold, so that we don't lose them by accident.
And I once again see the ship. And a bunch of great dwarves.
This. Don't need that or that. Or those. Or those. I got more than enough of that. Okay. I'm gonna put my lamp on, just 'cause it's dark out here. Moder is Scandinavian for mother. Surprised? I mean, truly no. That does make sense, though. It is fun that that it is like a word that has very specific and sort of on the nose meaning for them. I like that. All right, and we should catch the wind again, heading south. Bye.
And now I've got 10 minutes before I can use that buff again.
Perfect. Well, we've got the wind right now anyway, and the way that we're going will pretty much be good for wind for a while, so... We did dig our way through that peninsula in the Black Forest, so we should try to follow it again if at all possible. Alright. I guess no. Oh no, we're not going to take the workbench, no. We just left it there. I think I've got 17 wood, so I can just make another wherever we go.
Forget the portal, immediately forget the new emergency workbench.
Good times. It is very foggy.
Aye.
So it's foggy and it's night, so I'll not be held accountable if I run into land. Because we're also going into the sweet and dark here, and I think it's just an open space, but I can't be sure. The map's not giving me really any indication that there might be land.
I will keep an eye out. Again,
Appreciate
no
it.
promises though.
Aye.
My vision is only one boat length further than yours.
That's true.
And I do actually have a ping, unlike you.
Aye. Actually, that's another thing. Phoenix, the first boss. What was the first boss's name again?
Exir.
Eikthyr. I don't know if that's got a name, or if that has meaning in Swedish or Scandinavian. Or do the Norse speak Scandinavian? Is that their language, or do they have like?
Scandinavian is just an area. There's plenty of languages there.
Maybe Phoenix will know. The creature in question is a great big deer that has huge antlers that shoot lightning off of them. So I don't know if they have a greater meaning. Alright, now when we get through to there, we should be able to continue south. And that's got to be, like, I don't know how much further south we've got to go before we find our way back to what we were doing, but that's got to be close.
The mist is cleared.
Oh, fuck.
And I see land off starboard.
Alright, there's a wee island. And it's also plains.
It is.
Tiny wee little islands of plains that can be turned into farming fortresses.
Yep.
We are not so far from the path that we took to Motor before.
Aye. We're taking a slightly more direct path, and then we're going to go along the coast there, and then there's like, through the Black Forest connection, we sort of dug a little space out there, and then we can just follow the outside of that continent around till hopefully we start seeing some land that's on fire or something. Oop, and we've lost the wind. Yar. Well, we are going to be turning this way anyways, so I may as well just go ahead and do that now. Oh, rain. Bleh.
I'm going to take a moment and refill my refreshments.
We're cold because it's nighttime, and we're wet because it was raining for a hot second there. I know that Shaskar's got his microphone or his speakers on to an extent, so there's a part of me that whenever he steps away to get refreshments, there's a part of me that wants to be like, oh God! Like, just as he's stepping away. Just like, see if he comes back and he's like, what, are we okay? And I'll be like, no, we're fine. just mess with you.
Planning on messing with me?
Oh, see, you're still there. There you are.
I don't know, it didn't take very long to refill my beverage.
I was just saying about how, like, next time you step away, I wanted to be like, oh! Like, to see if you'd come running back. But I was like, nah, there's no point. Like, there's really not a point to it.
It probably would not have had made me rush or anything.
Aye.
Moving a beverage around a, and some goblins on the shore.
Yep.
Rock.
Oh.
Sandbar.
Oh, come on. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna wanna also maybe shoot at the goblin who's coming at us here. And yeah, I've gotta back us up. Because all I saw was reeds and I was like, oh, that should be fine. But it wasn't fine. Oh, he can't attack us in the water.
Should be better now.
Whoop, shit.
I was about to say.
Alright. And coming back to you.
Too quickly. Ah, no.
Oh god. No, no! Alright, turning us back around.
We're on the sandbar.
Ah, now we're back on the... my god. No, it's fine. Hold on. I think if I got the sails all the way open, it might unmoor us. Oh, here we go. Yep. Here, hop on. Okay. And then I've got to come up.
I don't think we can... I don't think they have a physics engine where we can actually change the orientation of the boat by how many people are on. Oh. I didn't like that sound.
Yeah. I think it's free now, because I've not got it doing a thing. So everybody back on board? Oh, now it's going to be all fussy. The wind changed again. Alright, we're free. There we go. Okay. And as an added bonus, because it turns on the front, if I turn really hard to one side, it should unmoor us. But it's going to take a while to actually start moving, because it just does that. If you start paddling, it'll take like a solid minute before the boat starts to go. It's quite annoying. And do you have the wind, Shaskar?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, right, so we're gonna paddle for a bit. The wind has changed its direction again. It still moves at a decent pace, even if you're just paddling.
Probably kept some momentum when we had wind.
Aye.
I still have my death marker from that creepy forest when we got murdered by goblins.
Good.
It is good. That was the last place I died.
Oh, good.
In a while.
Yeah, mine's back up when we were fighting those goblins on another beachhead. And
Yep.
before that, it was like a while back. I don't remember. I die at least once a stream. So it might have been just the day previous. I don't know if I died yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay. Was it heroically in the face of a bunch of goblins?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll accept that.
As long as you earned the death.
As long as it's a good death. And I was like, alright, fine. My god, the maps. Alright. Now, it's along here somewhere. I don't know if that's it right there, or if it's a bit further. Oh, it is quite a bit further down. So we're not there just yet, but we're getting close.
Almost. Almost. It looks like probably the next inlet.
No.
And my buff has come off cooldown, but I'm thinking that we should probably get through the inlet first before I activate it.
Smart move. Appreciate that. I think that's it.
Just to the starboard.
Nope, it's a little bit. We're coming up on it.
It's this one right here that we dug through.
There we go. I think it is. It is. And it looks like there's a bigger path through further on, but apparently it ended up being a load of hogwash. Oh, and there's rocks.
Yeah, we got to go out a little
I'll
bit.
have to navigate between some of these stones. But that's fine, as long as we remember it steers from the front. Or it pivots from the front, rather. And then it should just be a straight... Oh, look, a troll. A relatively straight shot through.
Where's the troll?
Port bow. Or starboard bow, rather. Sorry. Fuck! Right in the face. Okay, turn the boat like so.
No troll.
And then turn it again. There we go. Right, we might kiss the shore just a wee bit, but that's okay.
I think we're good.
Because we caught a crosswind, which gave us speed, but also pushed us into...
we might brush a rock there.
Whoop.
Nope.
We're good.
Nope. We're good.
We only kind of dredged that
Aye.
route.
Now, you know what? I'm not going to say let's start pathfinding. Let's just go this way where we know there's an opening, and we'll go from there. Because then we start running out of map at this point. Those are some big trees. Ancient trees in their fully grown form by the looks of it.
Ancient trees that haven't been overtaken by the blight of the swamp.
No, but it does appear as though they've been overtaken by a different blight.
Fucking spiders.
Oh, thank you, Tom Berry. Yeah, like there's regular fir trees in there, but then there's a lot of these big ancient trees which are all dead. Ugh. Yeesh.
So, kind of amusing thing. I have an alarm clock beside me that's actually like a still functionally different object from my phone.
Oh, aye.
And it's like 20 seconds behind the Twitch clock, apparently. And so when looking at the timestamps for the bots that got banned by Tonberry, they happened in the future.
Nice.
Tonberry is so quick and efficient with that ban hammer, it happened before it happened.
You know, like she do. That's why she's the chat mom. She will ban you before you say stupid shit. Oops. Detski. Oh, okay, goodbye.
It tried to eat me and then gave up. Oh, it's
still
trying to
chasing.
keep up with the boat.
But as it is, no, get, shoo! The wind is behind us, but it's not very strong. So, while we are getting wind, we're not getting very good wind. Right, there we go. Now it's coming in straight. Bang! Well done. Good shot, Shaskar.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would you believe me if I told you that before we set out on this trip, I had mostly just been only using wood arrows?
Yes.
No, I believe that.
Except the last time we were on and I gave you 200 obsidian arrows.
Yeah, I mostly forgot to equip those.
Oh. Well, okay
just
then.
Had them away somewhere.
Last time I gave you nice things.
No, I still used them. I just halfway through the dragon fight.
Alright. So now, we're moving into unknown territory. This is about as far south as the world we know gets.
Hi, motor!
Yep. That's our mountain.
On the biggest, stupidest mountain she could find.
It's quite a large mountain, to be sure. Surrounded by fucking mistlands.
As I was saying, it was funny. As soon as they put the mistlands into the game, like, you're gonna... Like, if we got this mountain previously, we'd have wanted to enter via the plains.
Aye. And even then, that would have been a nightmare. Like, even with our fully upgraded silver gear and everything else, like, it still would have been just so shitty. Alright. So I just want to take us south. Just south. I mean, it looks... I mean, comparatively, it's a small amount of distance, but it's still quite a lot before we fall off the edge of the world, seemingly. Though, I'm not getting any more landmasses from the skybox. Oh no, wait, I've got something in the distance there. But it's like a ways off, I think.
We are in the Mistland, so it is affecting our
vision.
Our vision.
Right. God, it's gonna be a fucking mission getting home.
Well, all things considered, we may just want to build a portal and then leave the boat.
Aye. It would almost be easier to build another ship elsewhere.
And I do see a landmass directly ahead of us.
Aye, me too.
Landmass ahead.
Landmass.
Thing is, my liege, is we're going to have to do mining anyways.
Aye.
So if we call it for the night after we get the portal and hopefully some wood up, I'm not sure we'll be able to find much.
I think wood starboard back.
Well, that's not where we're going just yet. That's I've got enough so that we can drop a portal wherever it is that we end up. Like we have the materials for a work table, and then we'll have to kill a few Surtlings in order to create the portal to get home. And then maybe... oops, there goes the wind. If you could give me some wind there, Mr. Shasker. Thank you. Even in death, Motor still cries. Wind. Oh, it's a strong tailwind. Like that. Alright, I'm seeing more land. Because this is swamps and whatnot. How much farther have we gotten? Alright.
We are getting quite close to the edge.
Aye, and I figure Friday's stream can be us getting the materials home, getting a sword, and then going to face our foe, perhaps.
Surderlings, we're in the Ashlands.
Oh, there it is. Ashlands.
Everyone overboard, everyone overboard.
Why? What's going on?
There's lots of Surderling cores, and that might be a perfect little island to drop things on, portal on.
True, that might be a good place to...
I think I just found, coal. Surderling core.
Yep. Whenever they enter the water, they die. They take a ton of damage and then die the second they enter the water. Fucking, there's a ton of them spawning in the water and just dying immediately.
Yep, that's why I hopped off.
Alright, that tiny spit of land, I believe, is a good enough place for us to put down our portal, lads.
Do you have the wood, my liege?
I do have 17 regular wood. Let me just finish turning this about. Here. Nah. It's under the boat. We'll run over to where I am. Did you get it? It doesn't sink.
I did.
You did? Okay.
Did.
I was like... I don't understand.
Mr. Staskar?
And just like... Okay. Mr. Fussy Britches. What the oh, there's a bunch... I didn't see it because it's all black. There's a bunch more land, like, immediately below.
Mr. Shaskar, can I have the Surderling cores, please?
Yes, you can. I was only able to grab one.
Okay, let's do it like so if we have to. Backwards.
Thankfully.
Come on.
Thankfully, we're good. I got a second one.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
What did you name the portal back at base, my liege?
Firelands, all one word, and a capital F.
And we have portal access.
Get over there. There we go. There we go. Alright, so the portal is built. Perfect. Alright, lads. Fuck. The screeching of Surtlings as we make landfall.
Does anyone have a hoe?
I do.
I do.
Hmm.
Why? What's going on?
I was thinking if we had some stone, it might be convenient to make a path here.
I think the idea that we have to swim is perhaps the point of us building the portal where we are.
Yeah. But swimming a little bit versus this is 3.5 stamina bars of swimming.
Aye. Now, hold on. Esmeen, wait up. Don't get too far. Because I do believe we see some of our sweet material. Oh, fuck. Hey, they're an eager bunch. Let's put on our helmet proper. Ah! Ouch. Yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage. Glowing metal.
They're doing 0 damage. I'm taking no health damage.
Good. Oh my god. There's quite a bit you get out of these. I'm only getting stone, though.
I have gotten flametal ore.
I've not gotten any yet.
What kind of pick are you using?
We're both using iron, but all of the metal went... because Esteban has got his treasure hoovering powers, all of the metal went into his inventory. Ugh.
Look, the treasure just likes me more than you. Don't hold it against me. Come on.
Alright, careful.
Stay back, please. I want to check something. Please.
Alright, yeah, hold on. It's a bit.
I did take damage.
However small. Oh, I do like the aesthetic out here. Well, there's another one. Oh, and even on the map, all the land is like red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Whoa, that's a lot of circlings all at once.
Alright. Ah! Ah! There we go. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm taking no damage from these things.
There we go. Flametal ore. How much should we get before we...
At least 20.
At least 20?
That's generally what metal requirements for a sword have been.
Aye. And I don't know if we can spawn it in at a higher level.
I
didn't
have
test it,
one.
but pretty sure we can.
Alright, whoops! Scoot you.
Yeah, that's right. I parried that.
Another one over here.
Oh, another one over here. Perfect. Now this would be a cool place to build a castle, even though you can't, you know, grow food or anything. It'd be like a summer home, you know?
Wouldn't it be a winter home?
I've not been, we've not, you know, lived here or tried anything. But other than the Surtlings and the Flametal ore, there's no idea what this would cost us. Like, there's no other resources really here, so if you were to build here, it'd have to take other things. Alright. That's 7.
I have 1.
I have 6, so we're up to 14. Oh, there's another.
Is there another one here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Surtlings seem to gather around it.
There's a 1-star here.
Oh, nice. Is he like different? Oh yeah, he's got like a bit of like blue fire coming off him. That's cool.
To 11. How much you guys got?
I got 8.
So we're good. We've got 20.
So that would be 20 altogether. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Unless we want to keep hunting.
I don't know if there's anything else out here other than the like
Starterling, full metal, and the glowing orders.
Aye, it's just the Flametal ore and the Surtlings, and then the whole of the rest of the land is just ash.
Of course, that's why it's called the Ashland.
So are we gonna head back or keep
Hey, let's
exploring?
head back.
Okay.
May as well. If we see any more on the way back to the boat, we can grab it. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. Ouch. Hard to catch them sometimes, because the second you get close, they hit you with a fireball and it pushes you away.
And also, their brightness makes you blend in with the background.
It gets hard to sort of judge how far away from you they are. Found another lump of metal. I'm gonna try to grab that. Yikes. Actually, it might just be easier to shoot them with a bow. There we go. With regards to the comments about the Welsh language earlier, yeah, the Welsh language does have vowels, it's just mostly Y's and W's.
And their city names tend to be sentences, all of one word.
Are you gentlemen on your way back to the boat?
I just found another lump of metal, so I'll pick up the extra while we're here. Okay. Duh. Okay, the boat is back this way.
Back near where I am.
Right, there we are. Okay. Oh, I do love the look of it here.
What? The King of Fire likes areas that look like that's ash raining from the sky.
Ashes and embers, baby. Love it. Such a nice place.
But it is 10:30, my liege. Are we teleporting back and calling it a day?
We can load the metal onto the boat, and we can. I mean, sailing back we'll say is implied, but we'll leave the forging of said metal and the birth of the sword for our next stream, which will be Friday.
Ooh, I do want this Surtling trophy.
Oh, good. Yeah, grab that if you can.
I did.
Those are great fun.
And I shall teleport back to the base, my liege.
Right. This water appears to be a great deal deeper than I thought it was. Okay, there we go. Just grabbing all the cores that I'm finding out here. Oh, I'm not carrying too much. You shush. Great big baby.
I'm being attacked with fire while in the water.
Hey.
At least it's pushing me in the direction I want to be going.
Yeah, got that going for you at the very least. It's abbreviated to the name's only as long as it's because they thought it would benefit marketing the town. Fuck.
I'm back in my house and my stuff's been dumped, so I shall log out, my liege.
Right. Yeah. Alright. And right, we gotta put the metal on the boat. Yeah. There we are. Put the cores in.
Why did I take those out? I didn't want to take those out. I wanted to put it in. There we go.
I like that there's just like sort of the casual sound of boiling water. So 27. It's almost a full stack. Hup. There we go. And back we go. Yeah, and by land flare PG, I mean, and then there's just an impossibly long. Like, how? How is that not the silliest thing anyone's ever heard?
There's something punching something out here in the water.
There is. I'm gonna come and join you in investigating what that is before I log off because I don't know what's out there. It sounds like a neck.
I heard a poof and I saw the mist, so maybe the neck fighting something? Oh wait, it's a skeleton.
Aye, as I say, it might be a skeleton that's fighting necks and greylings on the other side of the shore. Double check on Chad Thunderpeg.
I'm gonna punch you to death, skeleton, because you're in the water.
There they are. Okay, they're all in there. They're doing okay. Gotta make sure Chad's okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Look who's made their way into our kingdom. It's one skeleton, not even full health.
There was one in the water as well.
I got him. He climbed up out of the water, so I think it might have been the offending fellow.
Well, there was a second one that got up out of the water and I killed.
Oh, good. What's all this then?
Our town looks very dark in this mist.
Aye, there's not a lot of torches, but when you... And I like that when you move through into areas that do have torches, like it does light up the mist a bit. So it does give you like a misty town sort of feel as you walk about. Like, that's nice. But, aye. This is some bullshit. So, between today and... I'm going to say Friday, probably, is when I'd like to wrap this up if at all possible. We'll bring the boat back with the ore. And then at the start of our next stream, we'll smelt the ore. I'll get some more iron just so folks can make more armor if they come to join us. Because we won't have to worry about there being a limited number of people next time. Yeah. We can bring more of the usual folks with us so that they can get more gear and more things. I think that'll be good. And then we'll wrap this up. We'll defeat the Goblin King next time with a sword of fire. I think that'll be a good time.
We'll beat Jared.
We'll beat Jared at the center of the labyrinth. The original name of LA. So, thank you all so much for coming out to our stream. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we sort of like made our way into the Firelands. It's so exciting. And got ourselves some of this like molten ore. And I'll bring it and the other metal that we've got on the way back. I'll just swing by and grab it from the hut that we've got there. Bring the ship back. And hey, so thank you everybody for coming out. This is nice. Tomorrow we're going to be doing more D&D. We've got the A team up tomorrow. And then Friday we'll be at last finishing off the current content that's available in Valheim. So thank you everybody for coming out, and we will see you again tomorrow on our next live stream. Goodbye.